every day at work. No, let's put for now, you know. Paper's right here. It's just under other paper. Too much paper in my life. Or I'm Alright, boom. We got paper. And so used. Oh, here we go. Alright, cool. Already have Pinterest open. And now I don't know what I'm gonna draw. I think I've drawn this post like that before. Why not? You know? Yeah. Hold on. There you go, much better. It's a little too loud in my ears, you know? And I'm not used to having too loud in my ears. It's literally like background music for me. You know? Unless it's something that's like dope. I like to fill in the empty space, you know? But beyond that, that's it, you know? I remember this game, man. This game has one of those. Oh, I played it enough that the soundtrack stuck with me. Like, I automatically like identified it when I heard it. I was like, oh, yes. Like I knew what I played the game. I didn't know the name of the game. But I guess it happens sometimes, you know. You just kind of like remember one part and not the other. I don't know. At least happens to me, you know. And we're finally into like real hoodie weather or sweater weather, you know. I wear sweaters and hoodies, but I refer to it as hoodie weather. You know? I did this one too long right here. Fine. And we just began, you know. Hand there, yep. Maybe a little bit lower, louder. There it is. There it is. Nice and like chill volume. There, fuck it. Arms already like messed up, so why not? But it's okay, it's just the first drawing of the morning, you know. I want to walk the dog again, you know, as I've been doing all this month. Since, you know, why not? And it's nice outside. I always wear my jeans. Well, not jeans. Hello, Kitsune. The immortal Kitsune has arrived. You know, Kitsune, I mean, imagine you like doing that entrance, kind of like the dramatic, not Marvel, but more so the one that Solid Snake did in Metal Gear Solid 2, okay. How are you today, my friend? Solid. Go away the door. Lift and move, yeah. Intro. Like, come on, come on. Right, one images. You're good? Nice. Are you chilling like a villain? Are you at work? You're at work? Or you have like an afternoon chilling like a bam. This one. Right here. This is gonna be your entrance when you enter like that. Boom. That's you right there. Yep. Including the lighting. The lighting, that's still there. Chilling. Nice. Just showered out. Awesome, man. After shower feels is nice. Like for real. So, you know, like your body's kind of like all relaxed. Like, yeah. We just had a chill time. You're like, chill indeed. You know? I like the art you're posting on Instagram, man. Pretty nice. And this one over here. See, this one didn't do too bad at the end, you know? It kind of like, it fixed itself a little bit, you know? It has a lot of flaws, but I'm okay with it. Man, what are you talking about? That's totally your entrance, man. You know, we have to watch the sequence. That's what it is. You actually have to sell you in the sequence. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I just want the intro, man. Why does people want to like now breaking it down, man? Let me go to YouTube. You know, YouTube, not YouTube. YouTube. Metal Gear Solid Deuce intro. Here we go. It's happening. Let me pause it. Let me pause this. Let me do something, you know? Just in case it's not like all copacetic to do what this, you know. Excuse me, sir. Can I grab that? Would that be okay? Sir? Here we go. There we go. Right? So it's within it. We're not like. There you go. Boom. Here we go. I love this intro, by the way. This intro is my fave. We're gonna watch for a little bit. Why not? Why not? And then you're gonna see. It's only 3 minutes, you know. And you're gonna see your intro. It's gonna happen. And the music, oof, so good. I'm gonna love this. Dun, dun, dun. Those little like dun, dun, dun. It repeats throughout the whole song, right? So it's great. Wait, but not this though. I want like the actual like intro to the game when we're inside it. You know, like when he lands. Hold on. This is not what we want. Although that's a good part though. But like the intro here, this one. Hold on. Yeah, this is the one. Alright, hold on. This is way better than the one before. That one's like cool, but it's just like an intro to that. But here is where here's where it happens, you know. This is it. This one is where it happens. Inside the game. right now, however old me while playing this, captivated. Captivated. I was like, what? What? Because I was already like in love with like Metal Gear Solid, like the first one for the PlayStation. And then this one I was like, what? It's right here where I'm at, you know? Like I'm not in New York, but I'm like literally across, you know? It was like closer to home. I was like, alright, exciting. And I love Solid Snake as a character. Fan. Huge fan. Alright, Kitsune. Here's gonna be your grand entrance. This is how cool you gotta come in. You came in. With the immortal Kitsune has arrived. The immortal has arrived. Here. Coming, it's coming. Right? Beautiful entrance, man. Beautiful. Like that's how sure of himself this guy is, you know. He just like knew that he just ran, clipped that thing to the bridge and jumped. Now, here we go. Oh. Music, Harry Gregson Williams, nice. Boom, there you go, see? Fucking intro, y'all. So good. Alright, that was it. Whew. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. That's it, you know? Man, what an intro, okay. And now we have to draw tending from that to tending. Oh man, what was I thinking in my head with tending, you know? Well, talk about a challenge, you know. That's what we're gonna draw, tending. I mean, we made plotting pretty fun, pretty cool, I think. So you know, plotting came out okay, so I figured hopefully maybe tending was gonna come out okay. I have no idea what to do with this word though. Okay, and then alright, so here we go. You know, even though scratchy, that was kind of clean, you know. There's a very tiny like thumbnail that I'm looking at. Well, image. The thumbnail's same size as all thumbnails in Pinterest, but the framing of this picture has the guy very small. But like this comic, I wish he had powers or something, but martial arts. Hold on, what is this? What is this? Fox, that's your character? That's your... Nice. Hold on. What is this? First Fox, pulling up, pattern, debuted, blah blah. Blah blah blah. Appearance in Mighty Crusaders, a part of the crowd scene featuring nearly every superhero published. He returned in issue 5. Okay, I like his style. I'm saying, but like not yours, but I'm saying like that's your comic persona, I guess, you know. I don't know what to call it. Like that's your character of choice, you know. That's what I meant. He looks cool, man. I like him. And I didn't know about him, so thanks for bringing it to my attention. I like him. The smoothie is pretty good today. Pretty good. Because I added lucuma powder today. A little more than yesterday, which I did yesterday too, but there was no flavor of it. This time I added a bit more. Not bad. Nice. Obviously, you know your own take on the theme per se. It is a pretty cool character though. How did you find out about it? Like how were you introduced to the world of the fox? Did you actively seek it out, you know? I don't even know how that would look like actively seeking it out, but alright, bad post. Let's admit defeat and move on. I mean, it could be in fashion, but also is below. You did it. I've researched on foxes. Yeah, so you're not actively seeking. Right, cool. By the way, were you looking at specifically for foxes in comics, or just fox the anything about fox in general? That's awesome. I like foxes. Foxes are cool. My sister loves foxes too. Yes. Alright. You have an idea of what I could draw for tending? That's a weird word. I don't know why I picked it. Again, it makes sense in my head after in the time. But right now, let's see. Define tending. See, the work of providing treatment for or attending to someone or something. So, all right. So medic. I like medic because I like medic classes. Tending to the creatures, right? I like the word creatures. I like the word creatures because it lets me think of things that are not animals, you know, like not known animals, I guess, you know. And I don't mean like creatures that are like being bad either, you know, but it's a bit more freeing than animals, because animals then I'm confined to the earth, you know. Creatures is more freeing. It's more liberating. Creatures. That's why I'd rather be a creature, you know? I'm a creature. So somebody came like, a creature's of earth. I'm like, yeah, you know? To be fair though, for them, we could be creatures of earth if they don't know what humans look like. What do you mean you have to feed? What? Single mouth? Ugh. Gross. And what? You breathe? Oof. We can't do that. We'll die. You know? This post is kind of like a little bit hard, you know? It's a little bit skewed, so like this one. I clicked it big, I don't know why, but damn. Excuse me. Oh yeah, we had to get this one back again to its proper size. And somewhere on the top. I like how they changes that then so it's kind of like not the actual tune, but you can recognize it anyway. See? Because that's like recognizable. And it's like wah wah wah, you know. Oh, there's a bad post. We're doing bad with posters today, man. I mean, this arm at least, because the hand should be here, so it would look like more natural if I made the hand. You know, otherwise it would look kind of like weird. But you know, when we're not doing terrible with posters, it's just like we're a little bit cranky today, like rusty, you know, like ah. Even though we've been drawing every day, you know, we've been here chilling, hanging out. I drink with potions. Yeah. I'm gonna have my potion container. You know? Ow. Thank you, Mr. Kisune. Water just splashed in my eye. Hey, you know what I can probably do? Hold on. Oh, there you go. Chatterino. Alright. Type something with Sikitsune. Or like redeem something cheap. Just so I can see if like this thing that I have open now gives me like the things, you know? Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you, Mr. Kisune. Posture, absolutely. Good redeem too. Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna have this one open. Yay. We have this open and I can see the chat and it's like dope and whatnot, you know? It actually tells me what if people have like redeemed something. Bam. A ticker for like redemption points. Alright. That was a good redeem though, because I did need to like kind of receipt. Huh? You know, now after like having like looked at the word and like having chat with you, it's the word tending is not that intimidating anymore, you know. So thank you, Mr. Kitsune, the immortal Kitsune. Now, sorry, you leveled up. Forgot. Aww. Alright. Here we go now. Another post here. More like to like, I mean they're all like what we like because it's just Pinterest, you know. Pinterest knows what we like. Oh yeah, I like this song. And I didn't mind the level either. For Mario 64, the underwater level. Mario soundtrack is dope, man. And I was muted. I just realized. But I like the song and I like the level too. I didn't have a problem with the level. You know? Me too. It's somewhere in the top of my closet. And I have it. One day when I move out soon, I mean yeah, pretty soon, hopefully. I'm gonna have to like set it up as like a Nintendo 64 station of sorts, or like a retro game station, or just game in general, because I have a lot of consoles. My old SNES stopped working a couple of years ago. Oh man. You can replace the if it's a cartridge part, you can replace it. Hmm. Because I know that there's like ways to like fix some of those like retro consoles. Not too complicated. Sometimes it's cheap, sometimes it's not. So you definitely have to look out for that. Sure, whatever. I mean, it's not too bad, you know? I've seen those. You can actually use them on like Xbox as well. Let me see. Wow. Hmm. I don't know if it's loaded or not. Oh, there you go. It takes a sweet time to load, but yeah, there are some here. Awesome. And now with Nintendo having the Nintendo 64 Bluetooth controller, I like that controller too. I was one of my personal favorite controllers. It worked nice. It was great for me. Like the whole thing, it was cool. I like the N64 controller. God damn it. Like I'll defend that controller. It has its merits. You know? Not perfect, but what it does nice. The Pikachu one, nice. Save it, Mr. Kitsune. Save it! We have an old Nintendo package, like the NES, with Nintendo everything inside it, and the mat that they had. Because my dad used to work with installing carpets. So he went to a place and they just gave it to him. So I was like, what? What is this? And then I saw it, I was like, whoa. Because he brought a huge box. So I was like, wait, what is this box? So it's in the living room. But we don't have it plugged in or anything. My little cousin wants to take my Game Boy so badly. My game so bad. I'm tough. Listen, this is not yours. No hands, no touchy. No touchy. I mean, if they want to play with you, yeah, but not, you know. What's the last N64 game that you played? The last N64 game that I played was actually maybe GoldenEye, but not on the N64. In the N64, WrestleMania. At least that's the one the last one I remember playing N64. So that game, hell yeah. I used to play. Well, Zelda I definitely played. I had it all. I have Zelda. But I used to play a lot of wrestling games with my friends. At the time, I was also into wrestling. But it's fun, man. Like the WCW versus NWO, and then Revenge, and then after that it was the WWF games. And to this day, to me that's the best way that I've ever had a game control, not a control, but like a game be controlled. Like the mechanics for it, they're awesome. For like wrestling, so simple, and like it's still pretty in depth if you like know how to like play it, you know. We're gonna cut this lady's head with the leg. Ready, set, go. Swing, swing. No. Color pink. Does that change your color for your name? You know, I don't know many commands on Twitch. It still looks green to me. Maybe in the actual website. Let's see. Now you're still green there too. You're green, my friend. You're green. This is a fun post. I liked it. I liked it. Nope, green. You're so green, man. Okay. I don't know. There you go. Alright, let's start with this one. Did you break Twitch, Kasuna? Is that what you did? No, I know you didn't like it. I mean, I didn't know you didn't like it, but if you didn't like it, you didn't have to go to that extent, you know? Ooh, now you're blue-ish. Oh, like a indigo purple-ish. On the violet spectrum of stuff, you know? Violet, kind of like, I don't know. Looks nice though. But on the chat thingy, it looks that color. On the other window, it looks blue as hell. And on the Twitch, Yeah, blue. So you're definitely blue, like massively blue. Look. Blue. What do you want it a pink? Yes, I like blue. Listen, blue is my favorite color. Faves color, blue. And I'm not just saying that, that's for reals. That's why I have blue brushy. I have blue sharpener. Well, it looks black, but it's blue. Huh. Color naming convention, man. Like different brands call different same colors different names, man. Some of them are like more part of the gimmick of the brand. Like for example, the Black Widow names, games, yeah, pencils that I have. Their naming convention goes with like a more like creepy, redacted. Whoa, you're keeping secrets now, Kitsune? Wow, wow. I see how it is. I just told you my favorite color is blue. There it is. Sorry. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Sea green. Nice. Now I'm gonna post it on Instagram and Facebook. He's really likes sea green sea green color as his favorite color. Is that the same as turquoise? I'm gonna divulge your information to the world, to the highest bidder. 50 cents sold. I thought you said highest bidder. That was the highest bidder at the time. Nobody else had bid it. So 50 cents was the highest bidder. Man, you could have waited. Nah, I was in a rush. And the highest bidder was 50 cents. Oh, you mean the rapper 50 cents? No, literally 2 quarters. 50 cents. What up, Eric? How are you, my friend? Welcome. It's a little bit bright than turquoise. Brighter than turquoise. Oh, okay. Touché. Fair enough. Have some turquoise-ish there. How are you, my friend? Welcome back. Eric. Eric, yeah. We're just doing warm-ups before we have to draw tending. However, we're going to interpret that. We don't know yet. But that be the word for today's day of Vortober celebrations of sorts. You know? But at least, you know, Katuna helped me kind of like centralize myself in a vision. Well, not a vision, but like a path for a vision. You know? So that's cool. You know, we have like something going on. Something. Something is better than nothing. You know? Ma'am, I'm sorry, but your leg is kind of weirdly placed. I mean, it makes sense, you know, but it's just like when you look at it sometimes to draw it, it's like, what? How did it, what, huh? And you're just lost, you know? Like the hand or the foot. And it makes sense, you know, in a, hey, if I would do that, I totally would put my leg like that kind of sense, that way. Ma'am, this is Wendy's. Or ma'am, this is Wendy's. Or whatever, the shoe, the fit, the foot, it's kind of crap. But still, that's not too bad post. Today's been an off day, so for an off day, not a bad day, you know? Not a bad pose. We still did it. We're here. I mean, for like at least 2 junior bacon cheeseburgers, man. Not gonna lie. Junior Burger bacon cheeseburger. Bacon, bacon. Hey, you're bacon cheeseburger. Yeah. Yeah, man. I used to live off of those. In Philly. In Philly. It was still cheaper than getting cheesesteaks. But although cheesesteaks in Philly in the street were $3 at the time, I don't know how much they are now. But that equated to 2 junior bacon cheeseburgers and small fries, or just a cheesesteak. Because cheesesteak, they're not that big either. Like, they're not huge. No, I've been to both, and I beg to differ, man. Not that you haven't either, but like Delaware, man. At least the part where I was in Delaware, whoo, dead. Like, it was like very, very peacefully calm. In Philly, though, where I was in downtown, it was like I was in Chestnut Street, 14 and Chestnut. That was good, man. And then South Street was popping. South Street was always popping there. It was like a little like carnival or whatever, like party place area there, depending on where you went. And then if you went to the waterfront, you had like this huge like arcades and stuff. Looking great. There was I don't know if there still is like a Sega arcade place. That used to be great. You lived on this side of the Delaware. I don't know where I was, but I know that when I were there, it was just kind of like massively like, what? So my experience of Delaware, and Philly, I'd rather have the Philly. And it's like different, It's good because it was nice. It was like peacefully thing, but I was like, man, there's like very little to do here. Where would I go to Delaware to be like Philly? I don't mind Philly. I like Philly. Philly. No, I was a kid. I was a kid with my uncle, and he wanted to take us to Delaware. I don't know why. It was just something to do in the summer, because we were in like, I don't know if we were in Wildwood or somewhere, and then we ended up being. We took a ferry to Delaware, and we chilled there for like the day. But an odd occurrence happened in Delaware. It was really nice. Let's go. So we went to Delaware, right? Just like as a random happenstance. We just decided, hey, or my uncle said, I don't know. The point is that we ended up in Delaware. But in Delaware, in this random place in Delaware, just getting off for the first time ever. Nobody had ever been to Delaware from my family. And we just walk into this random little store that was open, because a lot of stuff was closed, right? And in this little store, another lady walks in. And this lady starts talking to my uncle. I don't know how, but I think it was because of the accent, because she was also from Chile. And then this lady ended up being friends with my uncle's uncle, or like my uncle's cousin. What is that? This lady knew our family in Chile, like from my grandmother's side, like way deep into the like family tree. And it was what? Like, yeah, no, we're friends. I'm like, what the hell? Wild. So that was like a random. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. And we didn't even know her, but she just knew our family. And they started talking like about like, oh yeah, I went to visit so and so. Like, oh yeah, me too. I was there. Like, oh my god, I didn't see you. No, I went there. Blah blah. Oh, forget it. People, it's like they had like so many stories to share. Wild, That was like the highlight of that trip. It was a day trip though, so No, I'm not in Philly now. I was in Philly. Now I'm in West New York, in Jersey. But used to be in Chestnut, 14th Street in Chestnut. Right across from Tower Record. It used to be there, Tower Record. Borders was right there. And then next to Tower Record, that was the comic book store that I used to go to every Wednesday to get comics. With Mitch. Woo woo! Shout out to Mitch. Wherever he might be in the world. Creating some dope packaging, because he was going for like graphic design, but like for like packaging and stuff. And him and I used to go to the comic book store all the time. First time I ever went to purchase comics, like I was like, hey, we're gonna go to a comic book store to purchase comics, was with him. Like I would have had like access to comics, but it wasn't like because I went to the comic store, you know. So but also Maryland. Here I'm close to New York on the east, then upstate New York, and Philly. Philly's like 2 hours from here, you know. So it's not like a bad trip. When I used to go there, my mom used to go, and my dad they would pick me up every weekend. I used to be in an art school in Philly for like 6 months, and then I left. It was not working out for me at the time. See? I have comics now, obviously, but yeah, no, till then, that time, I was with you. I didn't have comics that I owed. I would read comics, very seldomly though. And yeah, so that's why like I don't know a lot of the comic stories or whatnot, because I wasn't really exposed to comic books like that much. Okay, this is gonna be our last pose, and then we're gonna go draw tending. Hooray, tending! God knows what we're gonna draw, but something will be drawn, that's for sure. For sure. You know? Oh, I recognize this song too. What game is it? I don't know yet. But now technology, yeah, man. All right, let's do some thumbnailing. Thumbing the nails. How come it's only the thumbnail, huh? Why not the pinky nail, the index finger nail, the index nail? Let's do some index nails. No, no, it's just thumbnail. Let's do ring finger nail. I mean, that one doesn't have the same ring to it, but because it's like a two-word name, ring finger, you know. Index finger, kind of like, okay, index fingernail. But no, it's thumbnail. No, it's all N64. So it is Legend of Ocarina of Time, man. Damn. Goron City. Oh, why didn't I remember that? I love Goron City. Wow, I'm disappointed in myself. That's it. I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm sorry. I'm too disappointed in myself. Alright. Ending. What game is this? Of course, right? Come on, come on. That's like a given. A given. my search query was someone tending for someone. I wanted to have the homework done, you know. Alright, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I want it to be like something something cool, you know, something cool, something out of left field, something unexpected, you know, like whoa, whoa. At least a whoa, not like a whoa is awesome or whoa is crappy. It's just like a whoa, and then, oh, kind of cool, or whoa, I like it, you know. But I want the whoa, that like that recoil, or like you like whoa, oh shit, what is this? Oh, okay, oh, that's kind of gross, you know, something like that. Let's put injured character. Injured character. Then we'll see. Let me open up. For some reason now, see, like I have been eating sandwiches lately, just because you know, working out and stuff like that. So I've tried to eat more nutritional stuff throughout the day. Anyway, the sandwich that I make with like veggies and whatnot, like greens, I put mustard on it. And I haven't eaten mustard in a while, but I started eating mustard again now. I'm more so with sandwiches, and right now I was craving mustard. Yummy mustard. Mustard. Alright, injured characters, kind of cool. Yeah, sure. This one over here, come in. You don't eat a lot of this for dinner? Yeah, I mean, we eat a pretty early dinner of sorts per se, because in Chile it's a very strong custom to have tea time. So tea time is usually the last meal of the day, and you can have whatever you like, bread with butter, I don't know, whatever it is. It's like kind of fingerish. And then 5:30. Yeah, sometimes we eat 5:30. Yeah, sometimes it's like 4. Because then they have dinner, then they have the tea time. But then I don't have anything else after that sometimes. So it's just like, alright, done. Until the morning, you know. But like when I eat, I like to kind of like eat the sandwich with like veggies and stuff. Sometimes I eat later. But you know, it's like, alright, fine, I'm done. I'm not hungry. Let's go. So I average like a minimum 10 hour, 16 hour time frame that I don't ingest food. But I'll let you know though, not eating so late, because I used to eat a lot throughout the whole day, makes my mornings a lot more comfortable. Dark lunch for midnight snack. I used to have a lot of midnight snack though. That used to be my thing before. But what's dark lunch? Like after sunset? Wouldn't that be dinner? Or is that right before dinner? Alright, tending. Hold on. Lunch at midnight? Man, alright, fair. Oh, see, but look, there's tend of like a tendency. Or disposed or inclined. That doesn't make it any better, but I'm saying it's a different version of it. But to move, extend, or in a certain direction. Oh, yes, it tends to look. Alright. There's like care, tending to have the care of, watch over, look after, manage the activities or transactions of, to be attendant or servant, to be an attendant or servant, to apply one's attention, attend, no time to tend to my day. Yeah, no time to tend to my diary. Fair. See, like tending, that's what I had in my mind. This website has a little picture here. Tending to like a plant. That's what I had in my mind of like the word tending. That's the thing there. No quotes from Kitsune. That's the thing. I don't know what the topic is. Kitsune. The topic is tending. You know? And I don't know about the topic. don't know anything about the topic. Anything about the topic. Alright, I'm gonna do something like with plants. We're gonna go for druids. That said, it's been called. We have decreed. The High Council has decreed. Oh, did I bring greens yesterday? I don't think I have spring greens. No. Druid. See, we got there. Kitsune, we got there. We got there. We're gonna go for the druid type. Stonks going up. Yep. The Kitsune IPO was pretty high. But I got lucky that I got in early, you know. Alright, we got druids. Let's rearrange our references real quick. Let me see if I can show you. Maybe you can actually see me rearrange my. Oh yeah, it's not that slow. Before my computer used to be slow, but you know, not too long ago I upgraded RAM. We have the tending, we have this. Climbing out of chat box. Ugh. Chat box, chat box. What? Kitsune, where'd you go? Okay, there you go. Okay, so now we have druid and we have tending for plants. We're gonna have. This is what happens. This is what happens. You just kind of have to like let your mind wander a little bit, you know. And then we arrive at like, oh shit, that's what we do. For reals? And you're like, yeah, for reals. And like, nah, man, like, yeah, no, yeah, no, and psh, stop it, psh, ah. You just can't get into the whole. It's a whole thing, you know. Nobody likes it. Nah. Fairies? No. We don't want fairies. We want mages. Where are you, mages? Mages? Mages. Mages. Yeah, this mage right. Oh, did I just take it away? You're back! Oh, there it is. Time for food eat. Nice. Enjoy your food eat. Yeah. Thanks for coming by. I'm gonna be soon. I'll be doing something that's like, yeah. I hope it's like, yeah, you know. Nobody knows. But also, let's add this one. Wham, added. Alright. And what is cool. You'll be back soon. Nice. Hey. Zune. Did you have a Zune? Go. Here. Alright. And we have more references that are pretty epic. Pretty hot. You know, pretty hot. Hot. Alright. Oh wow, all of these came out? Well, hello ladies and gents for coming in. Oh, you don't need you, this gun shooting thingy. Get out of here. I don't need you either. Nor you. Did you shed a cloak jutsu? Oh man. Oh man. That's one. The smoke from the shadow, you know, all over the place now. Kitsune, all over the place. Or did you like go to anyway? I'll ask you or next time. Okay. Now we have a direction. It took some time though. Bend into it. Alright, cool. Okay. So now what if we have Cause now when I go like weird, you know. Cause what if we have like priests tending for the druid who is injured, but the druid is like a female mate, and the trees are kind of like or the plants are holding her up, and then there's gonna be like a energy source here. We can have a little bird and then around it like little fairies. Everybody's tending to each other, you know. All right, let's see. Okay. What if, right? Yeah. When I mean mage, I know like druids are not mages, but like I mean that they command the magic of like the forest. They wanted to have a certain like mage-like quality to it, but we obviously would like woodsy motifs in one. Like tending to like a sad flower maybe. And like that very like funny looking plant. And then like kind of like magic. We just have like little like magical stuff, and then like use like since we're using black paper, we have like the silhouette of other like plants around them. It's kind of cool. I like it. Okay, hold on. Luckily for us, you know, we got ourselves a sheet of like some outposts for taking care of somebody. I don't need you. Alright. Whoa. Whoa, that was quick. Welcome back. What'd you eat? What are you eating currently? Alright. Oh, okay, hold on. We can make something that's like and then this comes from like a opened up some Pop-Tarts, but you're eating a phone. No. So like I watched the TikTok, and the TikTok was like, oh, you know, I forgot what that like exact words, but like they were saying that how like the banana was the first fruit or first food that looked like a phone, but now since like we're in the times that we are, the food that looks like a phone now is a Pop-Tart. You know? You're eating a phone. Yuzuki tuna. So I figured out what we're gonna do, kinda. I mean, I'm working on it. I have different ones right here, you know. we're gonna have, well, so far this one has like a dead bird, right? But the bird is kind of like dripping some blood because the bird was excised, you know, whatever. It was taken out of a corpse, like somebody's cadaver. It's just kind of like there, you know. We'll figure out the things. I like the whole like tending to a bird thing. I like it. I like that imagery. Or like tending to something with magic. I like that idea. So we can kind of bring it in together, like closer to the face, right? Alright, there you go. And then have the other hand here. We don't even have to see the wizard or the druid, you know, we just have to kind of like put like this bird maybe still. Because the reason why I want a bird is because I want to have like the image of wings, you know. Oh, I like the, hold on. I like where that was going, but it got too carried away. I'm gonna use this one right here, maybe. No, fuck it. Oh, it's too wide. Because it should be like smaller, that's why. Like the bird, it's still injured, right? Let me see. Injured bird. No. On hand. Why not then screw you? We're just gonna have to like extrapolate from what we know. Alright. Mucus sucks? Yeah, man. There you go. And then, yeah, okay, that kind of bird, but like then the hand's gonna be here. Or it could be like with like an actual druid here. Kind of like. Because now I'm sold on the whole like druid casting magic idea, you know? Now we're gonna lean on that. We might still come out another way, but there's a good kind of thing to follow, you know? I mean, like the power there, kind of like a little vortex, you know. And this is like just a bunch of like leaves, different leaves, like being picked up by the wind, you know. And then just kind of like wham, earth energy coming up. I like that idea too. See, it's good. It's good. You lean back, lean on something, lean into an idea, I guess. What else can we have? Oh, but we can have this other pose of the bird. Hold on. Again, bird visual just because I want to have wings. you know? You know? And then this one you can have it be just like one hand, right? And it's kind of like, what, hold on. These hands are like bad, but it's okay. And the bird here. Should we do that? Like the characters in the back? Interesting. Interesting foreshadowing there. And let's do two more. I'm gonna use partial elements of this one reference. I mean, a majority of it, but minor tweaks to it, and then see what we come up with. Nice, okay. I do like this one too, though. If I turned his torso around, we can probably do this one. Alright, we're gonna stick with that one. Alright, here we go. Well, let's get up a little bit. My knees don't crack as many. But I don't get locked much when I sit for a long time. So that's a good thing, you know. That's a good thing. Good. Alright. Let's go. There's a time when you guys are gonna have to trust me that there's stuff going on here, you know. There's paper, you know, paper. And now I begin the process of sketching out the thing. Alright, here we go. Okay. It's always hard to start off with nothing, you know. You just have to take the plunge. or something. Hola, hello energy, how are you? Greetings and salutations. Today's word is tending. And we just got to where we can sketch something. And I ended up going with like tending to like caring for a bird. But it's a druid. So they're using magic to care for this like otherwise fatally wounded bird. How's your morning coming along? You're probably bring this hand down. It says I point to something that looks like nothing. I like where I was going with that though. Thank you. So we're gonna get rid of it here. Get rid of this here. And now, oh, and this is like kind of like what's our our post. We didn't do that well today. I'm sorry. But then this was the ideation process or the thumbnailing, and then between here and here is where I ended up being like, I want something like this. So I'm gonna follow something like this. So to do it. But you know, it's always scary to start from a blank page. You know, at least for me it is. I like, not gonna lie, blank pages sometimes like are too terrifying. Not terrifying, but they're like intimidating because like, oh man, I don't want to mess it up. You know, like here, this one I would have definitely Donkey Kong. Yeah, man. Donkey Kong. All right. I had something, but then I erased it and I forgot what I had. I always have so many ideas, but not enough time. It happens. It happens. Gotta like somehow carve out the time, you know? So this, oh man, I can show you. Oh, you see this? These little like circles. I just go like this sometimes to find where the fingers are pointed towards. And then it kind of gives you a better idea of how to place your fingies. You can also use it for like remedies like arms, legs. Yay! Oh man, I want to see what you draw. I'm excited. I love your artwork. So exciting. Are you gonna do a prompt, or you have a piece in mind that you want to work on? That would be cool to see. New art from Energy. Oh, so much better now, yeah. And the bird's still gonna be here, but I have to draw the background first, like the body of the bearer of said arm, you know? You know, see, there you go. You kind of like see stuff there. And that's how we start, with crappy lines. But it happens, you know. Eventually we get to like a good place, and then we're like, oh hey, Check it out. Look what was hiding there. You're like, no way. Mm-hmm. It was right there all this time. In plain sight. I'm going to try to do the prompts for today. Pressure intending. Oh man. that's quite a combination, because I had a trouble coming up with tending energy. But thank you for using the word, man. Thank you. Thank you for incorporating it into your drawing. I am flattered, my friend. They're gonna have a staff too, because they're just, maybe not even a druid, but it ends up being like a magician that is tending to this fella, you know. Tending to do yet another good stream. Ah, thanks, man. Thank you. I intend to, for sure. And if it's not, let me know. And we'll do something to fix it, you know? Wait, hold on. I need this arm, man. This arm over here is giving me trouble. You know why? Because I'm not giving it time and space to go back a little bit. You know? I have to make it go back. And then move forward. And then flatten the hand. So. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I like this better. It looks more dynamic. It makes a bit more sense to me. All right. And then we still have to get the bird here dying in the front. Well, I mean, mortally wounded bird, you know? What game is this? Zelda. Called it. I win. Mortally wounded bird. With an arrowhead. Yeah, arrowhead. I have made one October piece so far. Day one crystal and curiosity. Awesome. I sent it to you in Instagram then. Yes, yes, yes. I wanna see that. I wanna see that. Thank you. Go to the eggs. Oh, you'll send it to you. Oh, cool. Yay. Yes. I was already happy. I was already happy. You saw how excited I got. Ah, I love this song. Yes. The rain song. Okay. I love it. Oh man, this guy became cool out of nowhere. How did we get so cool? What? That's it. This guy is cool so far. His face, we don't know yet, but his like posture right now and like the this guy out of nowhere just like emerged. and became this cool, like, rugged druid of sorts. Oh man, this guy out of nowhere. Oh man, that's it. It's happening. Happening. It's happening. Oh, that's it. We're on a roll. We unlocked it. Flow state unlocked. Initiate almost mindless sequence of movements. I don't know. Like, I'm not even thinking. I'm just looking at it, and what I want just comes up, you know? Like, I think of something and like, yep, that's it. And even sometimes I don't even think. I'm like, ooh, what's gonna happen now? You know? And shit happens. And sometimes that's just how art works, you know? When the flow strikes, the muse strikes, you just go with the flow, you know? What's happening right now? Like, oh, what? It's just like flying now. How are things with the house coming along, energy? How is the whole adventure coming along? We're gonna give him a dramatic cape too? Why not, man? Let's go all out, you know? And people will ask, why a bird? Why is he attending to a bird? It's like, why not? Birds deserve to live. No? You sent it, I can share it on stream if you want. Absolutely. Are you kidding me? Is that even a question? Thank you. I love sharing your art. I'm a fan. Number one fan. Number one. Whoa. We got this one, Vessel and Defiance. Ah, and this one's great. What? This is like just like pencil. Amazing. That was you, right? That's you. Yeah. It is awesome. I love the crystal. Way more like glassy than I could ever pull off. Wait, your sketchbook looks cool. What is this? Is it like a little lock on your sketchbook? Look at his eye. Boom. Man, there's a good like texture over here too. And, like the values, like going into like here, train. Man, nice. But I struggle with this part right here. This area, the inner eye area. Struggle. Is that the inner area or over here? No, yeah, here. Phenomenal. Thanks so much for sharing. Hey, look. Here it is so far. Oh, spoiler. Okay. Okay. I think we're ready to begin. Let's begin. And this time I have everything here. Everything. The only thing that I forgot to take out and have ready from the start was the doodle paper. Like the Gorma paper. I didn't have it on. I mean, I didn't have it on. I didn't have it out. Didn't have it out. Hello, Inky Winky. We may have to like re-add some more Inky Winky to the Inky Winky well. You know, Inky Winky well. It sounds like so fancy. And guys, so good. I joined posters. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I would hope so since like it's mainly what I do for a while now, right? But I want to get better and better, you know? And I'm gonna have to start faces, man. Faces. Faces is the next frontier, guys. That's where we're gonna go. I can go to distance. Do it. Do it. They're not pleasant, but do it. Woo. Should have thought about this before. No. Alright. And yes, I could put it back in the cap, but I'm not. Defiance, you know, Defiance is like the ricochet of the spreading of the Defiance from the picture that Energy showed. Right, more ink. Blam. That was a chunk of ink too. That's good though. Alright. It shouldn't be as watery now. Huh? Okay. We did that. We did this. We have to do this over here. Bloop bloop. And then crunch crunch, or you know, sometimes it's like dry, so it's like a little crunchy roll. Crunchy roll. I haven't watched anything in Crunchyroll in a while. What was I watching from anime styles? Anime style, not from anime styles. I'm saying from anime. What anime was I watching? Oh, season 2 of that time I got reincarnated as a slime. That's what we were watching. I mean, I was watching, and it's good. Thanks. Rimuru Tempest. Right, here we go. Rimuru. Yeah, man, Rimuru Tempest. Come on, with Ranga and the crew. Come on. What's wrong? Pencil? I mean pen? Is it too like, no, it's not even like wide, it's not even thick. Alright. Voidus? Or Voidus? Is that a character? I'm not caught up yet, so if that's a character. Otherwise, it's okay. There you go, the hand's coming up. You guys can see it. Oh, I love Moo Farm. Long farm, sorry. Long farm. Wee-oo. I always have so many problems when I work with ink, and it's so hard to cover up mistakes. With black ink, yeah, sometimes it's pretty hard. That's why I don't spend too much time on like mistakes that I make, because I always personally end up overworking them, I find, and that's when it just kind of becomes too permanent to even like fix, you know. Mortally wounded, but you know, we're trying to help him out. There's like exaggeratedly mortally wounded, like a thick, like thick is there. I'm gonna do like little feet teeth, you know? Are you using a fountain pen? What kind of ink are you using, Energy? Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Boo, 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 boo. All the inks. That's why we have problems with them, Energy. You're just like taking them all. They're gonna revolt. Alright, we have like our elven druid of sorts. Should I give him like a headpiece? Before we get too far into it? What's your guys' kind of like take on head gear? Like, should we like embellish him with like with something in here, like some sort of like, I don't know, like amulet in his like, yes? Like, should we give him something, you know? He doesn't have beard, you know. He doesn't have like a short beard. Oh, we need like an amulet. Definitely, we need an amulet though. That's not even like a question. And I'm coming up with like a random shape for an amulet. It's like amulets are like a cool way of like adding like something, some motion into like the chest area. I start with one pen, then before I know it, I have used all other kinds of inks and pens. You know, it's fun though, because you kind of like just go with the flow, you know? Okay, this guy wants to have a mustache, so it's happening. Now, am I doing? It's just I looked at it and I was like, oh shit, mustache, sure, guy. That happens sometimes. Sometimes you're gonna want to draw something, but then it's like, oh, what? Where? What is this? I'm looking at it, and it's like, bam, the character just decided to be something else or have something. That's why I like having like a lot of like noise, I guess, on my sketches sometimes, because then I can kind of have my brain make up whatever it wants to see in the noisy stuff, you know. Water-based inks are your favorite? I don't think I have ever used that many types of ink, but that's awesome. What do you like about it before, like what before, more than the alternative? And what would be like the alternative, like acrylics and stuff like that are, I don't know, because I don't know what's what, you know. So headgear, should we give him headgear? Headgear is something that we should give him. What are your thoughts, Energy? Should we give him headgear or not? tumble brush pens and Crayola markers are wide base. Tumble brush pens are dope too. Can you hold his face up to the camera? Yeah. You know, that's as far as I can go for now because we haven't rendered it. It's just a very wishy-washy sketch so far, you know? But we define it with ink as we move along the page. I think it looks good without the headgear. Nice. So let's do no headgear. Thank you, by the way. Now that we know there's no headgear, I can just kind of like throw down lines for the hair, you know? With that headgear, it puts more emphasis on the hand. Absolutely right. Thank you again. I'm gonna try to figure out what I'm gonna dress him as here. I mean, we're gonna give him a buckle for sure. I'm gonna give him some like potion baggies that he has here hanging on his lap, I guess. You know? So now here's where the challenge lies. We gotta come up with a staff. You know? I'm gonna give him like sticks coming out like the shoulder pad on his right or left. Like just kind of like sticks maybe? No, not too much sticks, because if I put too much sticks then he's gonna get too busy. So we're just gonna give him like a little bit of fur. If that at all, I don't know. Yeah, no, it's just the cape looking thing. Yeah, okay. And then he's gonna have a leather plate on his chest. And then we're gonna give him like a weird amulet of sorts as his belt buckle, you know? We're gonna have to do some erasing real quick so we can kind of clear the mess of lines that we have so far. I think I have the problems. What? Oh yeah, I think I have problems with ink because I tried to use it with ink. I think I have problems with trying to use it with paint. Oh, you know what? Thank you. I was a little bit confuddled there, confused. I was like, what? What do you mean energy? What's going on? The damn staff. Alright, let's look at the staff real quick. Let's do a staff. Does the paint and the ink like smear together? Like, do they bleed? Is that what's causing the problem? That's why I use the hair dryer sometimes, if that's the problem, you know. Magic staves. Staves. Alright. I use like paint. Ah. Well, I mean, you could. That's how like Chinese stuff is when it's like that, you know. Yo. Alright. Here we go. What we'll call it? Nevertheless, when they do the art with their brush and ink work, works out nice. Well, let's see your process energy. I'm intrigued because you have like nice textures going on your pieces. Oh, we could totally do that staff. All right, fair. Oh no, thank you for sharing. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I gotta make sure that I don't lose any detail that I need before I erase. That's why the staff has to be made soon. I'm gonna render the orb and the staff kind of like how I rendered the light source in the transcending piece, which was based on the sun, and I liked that look. Alright, let's erase, and then we can begin the process of actually rendering it all. It's like sketch, then a sketch, then a sketch. No, sketch, then a sketch, and then final. That's how it is, you know. You can't settle for your art, man. Or at least you shouldn't. Or settle with your art. I'm thinking of making an YouTube channel next year. An art YouTube channel. Yes! Yes, do so. I would watch. So to watch. My channel now is just a repository of my streams right now. I honestly don't know what the content that I would make is yet. I mean, I have ideas and I have written down some of them, but it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's insecurities also, you know? Like, what am I gonna give to the world? Oh yeah, be a subscriber. Subscriber, and I leave comments too, you know? Because YouTube likes engagement on videos. And then the bird also has to have like some sort of like light emission because the magic is like affecting it, you know? I've considered making a YouTube channel for 6+ years. Well, me too, man. Me too. But at least you're doing it, you know? You're gonna do it, and you're gonna be happy making it happen. And it's gonna be phenomenal. Because you're gonna be doing it, so obviously it's gonna be phenomenal. Duh, you know? Once again, we have reached the point where I lose myself in the process. So I do apologize for the sudden inactivity as far as like talking, you know? Alright, the bird, we're gonna have to render it clearly all over the place. All over, that's what I said, all over, and because I want to say all over and everywhere at the same time. My brain was like, yep, all over. Which honestly I'm not against. All over. Why not? I should have made this a little bit higher on the paper. But I didn't. Oh, wells again. Doesn't mean that we're not gonna draw, you know? I'm not subbed currently, and I still haven't been getting asked. That's awesome. That is awesome. I mean, Twitch has been going through like some weird stuff, so I don't know about their ongoing stuff anymore, you know? But I'm glad you don't get him. No, I like honestly, ads don't make up any meaningful portion of my payout on Twitch at all in general. Like pennies, you know. So I'd rather you guys not have ads, you know, and have a good time. Like ads just don't. If you're a small Twitch streamer like me, you don't get much revenue from ads. You know, even big streamers, like I've watched like multiple videos about people that are pretty sizable channels, and you know, ads. If you're not like huge, like millions of people watching you, then I don't think you get anything. Like a Critical Role, they have like definitely like a good chunk of earnings from ads. But thank you though. Yeah, it's more like through tips and like we'll call it subs and whatnot, that it gets the payout works a lot. Like it depends more on that. Yeah, because you have to kind of have a lot of people actively watching you for the ads to actually make a dent in your earning. Not make a dent, but you know, like add value or sizable value to it. That's why I started this like course to learn how to put an e-commerce site on your website. So I can have a more dedicated shop, like an e-shop. Because that's how I intend to make money, you know? Like selling merch, like shirts and stuff like that. I'm not paying much attention to the background yet, to the guy, because he's not going to be the focus of this. It's more like his hand, the bird. The e-shop, the e-commerce thingy. What are you using? Because I'm using WordPress, and I always get like so freaking overwhelmed by WordPress. Like I've used WordPress in the past, but not for e-commerce. What game is it? Mario. Yeah. I'm always lost when it comes to like e-commerce stuff. That's why I've put it off so far for so long. I never have like the know-how, and I get intimidated by it, you know? So today, this week, through the week, I'm gonna have to like this coming up week, I'm gonna have to just tackle the damn e-commerce thing. We have to do a lot of retouching with black ink here, but we'll get to that, you know. You know, the magic is supposed to be like interacting with the birds, so I had to make those like wavy or shaky lines. Kakariko village. Kakarix. Kakarix. Yes, it does. I do love inking though. Not gonna lie. Maybe I never lied about it, but damn, do I love it. And like uncovering the image as I go is kind of like cool, you know. Like an adventure. Is that even though I created the adventure, you know, like I'm drawing it, I still don't know everything about it, you know. And so that makes it so much more entertaining, you know. Like, oh shit, I know what's gonna happen here, you know. This I didn't know how it's gonna look. This whole like birdie thing going on. I didn't know, man. It's looking kind of hot, you know, kind of hot. Doesn't light up the guy here. But let's do that now. Let's give him his teeth, cause become a full-time artist is definitely a challenge. Oh my goodness, tell me about it. And even if you watch tutorials and stuff about it, like what you want to do, it's still fun. It's so hard. It's still so challenging. I guess that's why not everybody does it, you know? But that's the dream, you know? That's what I want to achieve, though. I totally want to achieve that. Just like full-time. I mean, I'm a full-time artist, but I'm not like solvent, you know? Like I don't make enough for a living on my own, you know? And let's go for it, energy. We need to, we can help each other out, you know? It's hard to make it on our own. Why not hang out, you know, and help each other out, you know? Here's where it comes hard. It becomes hard, man. Because there's so much going on here, so I have to make sure that everything's still legible. Yay! We got this energy. We got this. We got this. Yes, that's his belt buckle. Belt buckles, man. I mean, belts are a cool addition to an outfit, but sometimes they're a pain in the butt. Hold on, hold on. This is gonna be tough. Lighting all of this up and not making a mess of it and still keep it kind of legible. Oof. I'm already struggling. I mean, I've been struggling for a minute now. Not gonna lie, I've been struggling for a while. So, brighter spot. That means we have to definitely pick in these lines. Hold on. Oh, we have ink. Alright, fair. Then why are you not? And you don't have. Definitely need some light here. We do kind of like light it up a bit more. The process of these pieces is always just like layer by layer. Because you have to like draw stuff and make them light up, but not fully lit, you know? Not all the way anyway. It's kind of hard to get back to your negative space, you know? Alright, see, look at that, boom. Because the light has to be through here, you know, this is kind of like facing away from the light. So then this light kind of shines here, but it also shines here, which is going to make it hard, you know? Kind of like finding where do I want to have light in here in the back. Using pretty broad strokes, you know? Because this has to be like pretty much well lit, you know? But again, if I make it too well lit, then it gets too lost, you know? So enough detail to hint at what's going on in the background, but not overdo it and then lose the front, you know? And I don't know if that's the way to do it or not, you know? I'm just learning as I go. And we definitely need more light on this too, on the hand on top. Because it's supposed to be way more in front of us than it is now. But we're gonna take it slow, you know? Now you can actually see more of the palm at least. I don't know why I even did that. Fuck, whatever. Even this side. But that's alright. There you go. See, now we're lighting up this and it looks better. And then see, we have like this part right here. That's why I had to like kind of skip here. I'm gonna leave a little bit of a indentation in the middle. grandma's roaming the land. And we'll also emphasize some of the whites with the white pencil afterwards. It's just kind of blood, you know, bleh. Yeah, it's looking better. I use the how it looks on the screen, see where I can put more white, you know. There you go. See, we kind of make it a bit more vivid. Because since it is a diluted ink, it kind of gets dull when it dries. We gotta go over it again. Kind of like saturate the paper with ink in that area. Why can't she stay still? Gonna make me get up, man. Oh my gosh. I love my grandma, but she gets on my nerves sometimes. Usually she's in her bed, you know. But now that they told her that nobody's gonna be actively paying attention to her, she's I can hear her walking around. Can't really walk, you know. Now I'm here like worried, like whether or not she's gonna fall. I'm really enjoying myself in this one. So I apologize again for being quiet. But I'm just kind of having a blast here. Like it's working out so much better than I expected, you know? That's like reassuring. Man, I love my grandma, just so you know, guys. I love my grandma. Sometimes it's like, oh, grandma, please pay attention. You know, she's 90 years old. Okay, that's it. I make more daring lines here. I have to like make sure that the back is also lit, so. Reinforce the white magic in the background here, in the background, in the other side of the bird. We put like a faint kind of like magic coming up from. I don't know if I want to do like that cape here in the background anymore. Excuse me. Whoa. Beginning your chicken scoop while listening to your stream. Oh, thank you. Yay. Hopefully it was fun to listen to. We're almost done with this one. Which I'm excited about. I'm pretty happy about it. Kind of want to give him eyes because if I give him eyes, it's going to be like white eyes and they're going to detract too much from the front, from the foreground, you know? I don't know what you think, but I feel like I should just let it be with like darkened eyes. Do some like touch-ups with the pencil. This is mostly to soften the ingredient. Oh, it's still wet. Still wet. My mom and my sister bought me brush pens for my birthday. Not my birthday yet, but it'll be in a couple of days. They bought me brush pens, and I'm excited because they're colored. That reads, yeah, that reads. Yep, that reads. Just I have been tending to my birds. Sorry, I said he's a Vortober. That's true. Oh man, great. Full circle. Thank you for that. Thanks for being here. Thanks for everybody that watches later. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. So what do you think, huh? Did I satisfy the prompt of tending in a magical way, I guess? That's what's fun about Inktober. The ability to kind of just make shit up, you know? I did, thank you. Thank you. Alright, so let me clean that out. Well, let's sign. I'm gonna sign in the back. Because I'm way too low on the paper too. Paper free. Hopefully everything's dry. Vortober 2021 number 9 pending. All right, that was it. That was the signature. Yes, you know. Okay, clean this bit. Well, I'm gonna leave it soaking for a bit so properly. Clean this. I'm gonna cover this. You know, I'm gonna keep the for tomorrow. These like press and seal things, like cellophane paper, press and seal, and it's good because it seals it pretty good, well, and then it doesn't get dry. But there you go, guys. We did this, tending to the bird with magic, but you know, still tending to the bird. Right, and I will see you all tomorrow for the next word, which is going to be, I don't know what it's gonna be. Hold on. I know. Tomorrow is gonna be caring. Ah, see, tending and caring. Ah. Well, tending is different than caring, I guess, but you know, we'll figure out what we're gonna do with caring. And then it's foster. See, all just like, and then excitement because we're already taking care of ourselves or each other. We can be excited now. And then energetic. Dumbfounded because we don't know what the hell we're gonna do afterwards. Then inquisitive to figure out what we're gonna do. That'll be it. Thanks again, guys. Have a lovely rest of your days. Days, you know, all of them.